Hi there, you are at the APTOS. We're at Wyckoff session. We'll look at both weekly and daily time frame and see what's coming for APTOS. So in the weekly chart, what we're seeing is we're at somewhere like a mid-late stage of an accumulation cycle. We have seen the sign of strength, and then we had two tests after the selling climax. So currently the price is being suppressed under this yellow resistance line defined by the selling climax and test that happened back in July and August last year. So you see the price many times over the since April, and even for 2 weeks in July, they were all below this yellow line for some reason. They went a little bit higher, but then closed below the yellow line. So that's the backdrop. If we look at the volume, when the price got to this white line, the level of this white support line at around $3.80, it seems to find pretty good support that is demonstrated both in April and late June over the past few months. And sorry, I have to go back to here. Yeah, and then here, this volume bar is a little bit high. That's a little bit worrying if we are hoping the price to go up, because it seems when the price got over this yellow line and tried to test the orange at around $6.75, it received a very strong selling force that pushed it back to the yellow line. So if that doesn't change, if people are still trying to sell above the yellow line level, there may still be some rough road ahead before we can see this kind of price surge. So expect there may be some retracement to the or the backup and last point of support period to stay a little bit longer, but hope for the next buying climax to come probably in a month or two's time, hopefully. That's a wishful thinking. So this is the big picture. When we get to the daily, previously we talked about the spring over here, and then it's showing some signs that the price go back to a level that's ready for a pump. But then just yesterday, because of the entire crypto over the board shows very strong selling force coming in, basically APTOS reacted the same way. That's why it's testing this new channel right now. So the channel I'm saying is this one. So the previous ones, upwards, downwards, another downward, and it was, or it has been over the past month almost, that it's going in an uptrend. So I'm trying to put in this channel box so it's easier for us to see, okay, if this channel box is correct, then we're still well inside the box, inside the channel. See, the price is trying to hold above this $4.70 level, and this level would change. And by looking at this, we can see, if you're not new to my sessions, let me switch off the auto so I can adjust this bigger box. So if you're not new to my sessions, you notice there's an upward or ascending triangle already. So I am talking about this formed by the yellow line and the blue line. So this is, let me adjust this box so it doesn't show on the weekly. So this triangle, assuming the price is going to stay within the channel, there's a chance that the price will break out of this yellow resistance line, or break outside of this upward trend and retest the white line. So according to candlestick analysis, you know what the answer is when there's an ascending triangle, right? But that's not always the case. There are always exceptions. If there are very good news coming out and the price goes up and break the yellow and eventually break the orange as well, then we'll be able to see a new buying climax coming. So that's what happened back in September last year. It was indeed a while ago, but then that's the peak that we saw. Hopefully we don't have to go through that long of an accumulation, because currently it's already longer than what we have seen last year. So as of this moment, it's 173 days in since the preliminary support period. Last time, the entire accumulation period lasted for about 162 days, so we're already longer than that. So in short, from a bigger time frame perspective, it seems like the accumulation is nearing its end, or at least like past 50-60%. So let's hope it's the last leg for the accumulation before it comes to a new buying climax. And like before we come back to APTOS in 2 weeks time, I hope it's by then like the accumulation is over, and then you can tell me, oh yeah, we're celebrating to